Hello everyone. Hope you all are fine and enjoying learning new experiences. Once again, let's start today's session with happy faces and attentive minds. Today, I, Dimple Thukral, your mathematics teacher, is going to add few more terms and concepts about rational numbers. So be cheerful and let's start today's session. Let's recapitulate the concepts and terms which we read in previous class. We read about different types of numbers, natural, whole, integers and fractions. Then we read what are rational numbers and how to define them. Then we read what is the standard form of a rational number and how to convert any rational number in standard form. Then we read about equivalent rational numbers, how we get them, and how to check that given rational numbers are equivalent or not by cross multiplication method. You know it well. After this, we learned comparing of rational number. In comparing of rational number, you know we compare by cross multiplication method again, and then we do a special case in which we have negative denominator in the rational number. Okay, this all we did in our previous class. Then we did one activity of making collage. You all have done it very well. I'm very happy to see your different collages, and you made very beautiful foldables. All this we have done in the previous class. Now today we will learn how to represent any rational number on a number line. This topic is very important. You will find sums based on this in your exam papers also. So let's start. First we'll know what is a number line. First, what is a line? Line is a straight path which extends to infinity in both directions. And when this line carry numbers, then we call this line as a number line. On a number line, if we take any point and mark it 0, then this point is the symbol for 0. This is the mark for 0. Then we'll plot points at equidistance in left hand side as well as right hand sides. Okay. So this position is of 1, this position is of 2. We mark all positive integers on right hand side of the number line and all negative on the left hand side of the number line. Okay, in left hand side we have -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. This concept of number line and representation of integers we have read in class 6th. Now in class 7 we will read, can we represent rational numbers like this 3 upon 4 on a number line? So this is a rational number 3 by 4. Then where will be its position? Where this 3 by 4 will be located on this number line. Okay. To understand this, we will first divide our rational numbers in two categories. Okay. So two possible cases are when numerator is less than denominator, and the second case is when numerator is bigger than denominator. Okay. In case 1, when numerator is greater than denominator, we call such rational numbers as proper, and in which numerator will be bigger than denominator, we will call them improper. Okay. So one by one we will learn how to represent rational number. So how to represent rational number when numerator is smaller than denominator? Okay. When numerator is smaller than denominator means if we have a proper rational number, then we know that in proper all proper numbers lies between 0 and 1. The value of the proper fraction we read in class 5 that it lie between 0 and 1. Proper rational numbers, or if it is positive rational number, for example 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is a positive rational number and it is also proper, so it will lie in between 0 and 1. Okay, and if it is negative 1, negative rational number, and it is proper, then it will lie in between 0 and -1. Okay, now let's see in 1 by 2 what this denominator 2 tells. This denominator 2 tells the number of equal parts, means this gap of 0 and 1 to be divided in two equal parts. Okay, look here, we will mark one point between 0 and 1, then this gap will be divided into two equal parts. Okay, so first always check the denominator of the number. Denominator is 2. It means we have to divide our gap of 0 and 1 into two equal parts by plotting one mark. Okay, then this point will tell about 1 by 2. Now how to represent negative of half? How to plot minus 1 by 2? Now this minus 1 by 2 will lie in between 0 and -1. Again, denominator tells number of equal part. So we have to divide this gap into two equal parts. Okay, by plotting one point. This point will tell minus of half. Clear? Okay, understood? Let's take another example. Let's take the example of another rational number 3 by 4. Again, numerator is smaller than denominator. 3 is smaller than denominator. When you take negative of rational number, then also you have to forget this negative sign. This negative sign is just telling the direction that it is lying in the right hand side, but in between 0 and -1. Positive lies between 0 and 1 because it is proper. So the value of 3 by 4 will lie in between 0 and 1. Now look at the denominator. Denominator is 4. It means we have to divide this gap of 0 and 1 in 4 equal parts. Okay. How we will divide in 4 equal parts? By plotting 3 points. So we have to mark 3 points in between 0 and 1. In between 0 and 1, you have to put 3 marks. 1, 2 and 3. Now due to this 0 to 1 is divided in 4 equal parts now. Okay. And now what this numerator 3 tells? 3 tells that its distance from 0, the third word point from 0 will tell 3 by 4. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this point is 3 by 4. Okay, understood? Sorry, this is the position of 3 by 4. Next, how to represent minus 3 by 4 on number line? We know that this minus 3 by 4 will lie in negative side. Okay, and as 3 by 4 is proper, so it will lie in between 0 and -1. Okay, again look, denominator is 4. So we have to divide this gap in 4 equal parts by plotting 3 points. Okay, then count from 0. This was 1, 2 and 3. This third one is the position of minus 3 by 4. Okay, clear? Now question comes, which are these rational numbers in between? Now we have plotted point 3 by 4 and minus 3 by 4. This position is of 3 by 4 positive and this is the position of minus 3 by 4. What about these numbers? Okay, Now, this number which is at the gap of 1 distance at first position, this will be 1 by 4, this will be 2 by 4, this will be 3 by 4, and this will be 4 upon 4. 4 upon 4 means 1. Okay, same way this position is minus 1 by 4, this is minus 2 by 4, and this is minus 3 by 4. Okay, understood? So in this way we represent proper rational numbers, positive rational or negative rational in same way. You always have to check the denominator. After checking the denominator, you have to divide the gap. If it is positive, then it will lie in between 0 and 1, and if it is negative, it will lie in between 0 and minus 1. Clear? And then divide that gap into equal parts. And how many equal parts? This tells the denominator tells the number of equal parts. Okay, let's move to next type of rational numbers in which the numerator is bigger than denominator. We call them improper rational numbers. Improper rational number, let's take one example. If numerator is bigger than denominator, if numerator, for example, 7 by 4. 7 by 4 is a rational number in which numerator is 7, which is bigger than denominator 4. Positive rational number tells that this number lie in the positive side on the number line, and this negative rational number tells that this lie in the negative side. Okay, so this negative sign tells that this number will lie in the left hand side of 0 on the number line. Clear? Okay, how we will proceed next? As we know that numerator is bigger than denominator, it is improper. So first you have to convert our number into mixed fraction. And you know the procedure of converting into mixed number very well. You learnt it in class 4 that 7 upon 4, 7 is dividend, 4 is divider. So divide 7 with 4, you get quotient 1, remainder 3. So how will write in the mixed number? Q R upon D, quotient, remainder upon divisor. Okay, quotient tells the number of whole number part. Okay, so quotient is 1, remainder is 3, divisor is 4. So it changed to 7 by 4 changed to 1 3 upon 4, in which 1 is the whole number part and 3 upon 4 is the fractional part. Okay, now after this, now when we get this 1 3 by 4, it means our number 1 3 by 4, 1 is the whole number, means our point 7 by 4 has covered this gap of 0 to 1 completely. Now our number 1 3 by 4, this 3 by 4 will lie in between 1 and 2. This 3 by 4 will lie between 1 and 2. Okay, you have to move up to 1 completely and then represent 3 by 4 in this gap between 1 and 2. Okay, so this number will lie in between 1 and 2. Okay, now what to do next? Now we know that 3 by 4, this 1 3 by 4 will lie between 1 and 2. Now check the denominator. Denominator is again 4. This tells number of equal parts. So 4 equal parts. We have to divide the gap of 1 and 2 in between 4 equal parts. So what we'll do? We will put 3 points. Okay. Then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gaps, 4 equal parts. Now where will be 3 by 4? 3 by 4 will be the third position. Okay. So this point is 1 3 by 4. Means this point represent 7 upon 4. Okay. Look in this slide. This 3 tells number of parts away from 1. So 1, 2, 3. This third part is 3 upon 4. So this is 1 and this is 3 upon 4. Together become 1 3 by 4 means 7 upon 4. So this point is for 7 by 4. This point is for 7 by 4. In same way, how to represent minus 7 upon 4, negative of 7 upon 4. To represent negative of 7 upon 4, we will same way, we will convert into mixed number. Negative sign will remain here. This negative sign only tells that this number will lie in the negative sign, means in left hand side of 0. So up to you have to move up to minus 1 completely. Then you have to represent this 3 by 4 in between the gap of this 3 by 4 in between the gap of minus 1 and minus 2. It will lie in between minus 1 and minus 2. And this 3 tells the third point. 1, 2, 3. This third point is minus of 7 by 4. Okay, clear? So, in this way, we represent improper rational numbers on number line. So, these are few practice sums which I am giving you. Hope you all understood both representation of proper and improper rational numbers. Okay. So please do all these practice sums in your copy. These are from your secondary maths book. Okay. Remember one thing, you have to draw all these number lines by using pencil and scale. Clear? Okay. Don't draw with pen. Before com completing today's session, I am giving you one task for the next class, and that is you have to find answer of this question. How many rational numbers you can find in between any two numbers on a number line? Okay, repeating again, how many rational numbers you can find in between any two numbers on a number line? So scratch your mind and think for it. Okay, till then, stay happy, safe and healthy. Bye bye.